Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12 with your one and only Miguel Mike Medina. Start off with the NBA. Cleveland Cavs versus Boston Celtics. It was the game of the night for Friday. We had a battle between Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum. Mitchell scored his first 40-point game of the season. He finished with 41. Jason Tatum scored 46. This was an epic duel between two very good players in the NBA. The Cavs won this game 123 to 116. Mitchell, he was sensational, especially in the fourth quarter. Darius Garland, he hit some big shots in this game as well. What I love the most about this particular game was the post-game interview from Donovan Mitchell. He had told his team, we have not done nothing so far. We've started off with a great season. We were 15, 16-0, but we haven't done anything so far. We still have a long way to go. The Boston Celtics, they are the defending champions. They know what it takes to win. So I absolutely love that interview. He knows that he has to keep his foot on the gas. He is not satisfied whatsoever. So he knows that this Cavs team knows that they have to go through Boston and other good teams in order for them to win it all. I love his demeanor. I love his poise. And I hope he continues to play this ferociously. Not only was he knocking down threes, but he was driving to the basket and drawing fouls. And that's the Donovan Mitchell. The Donovan Mitchell that we saw on Friday night, that's the player that we have to see on a nightly basis. Darius Garland, he has to continue to play like the all-star he is. So great victory by Cleveland by defeating an elite defending champs, Boston Celtics. First time since 1985, the Johnnies are the Big East champions. That's right. I'm going to say it again. They are the Big East champions. They defeated St. Hall 71 to 61 on Saturday at the Garden. What a season it has been for St. John's. I've always admired Rick Pitino, but now I've grown to love the guy. He's a ferocious leader. He's tough on his players. He brings out the best out of his players. And what he's done this season for St. John's, it has continued, what's the right word that I want to use? It has elevated his Hall of Fame resume. And I hope St. John's do go far this season. They have it all. They have defense. They have everything. Yes, their three-point shooting is not their biggest strength, but I'm starting to believe that they could win without relying too much on the three-point shooting, which it gets annoying. Seeing too many three-point shooting. It's like everybody is trying to be the Golden State Warriors, but St. John's can win it the old school way. Dominate the paint, dominate rebounding, ball sharing, and defense. Stefanos Tsitsipas, he beat Felix Auger Aliassime, I think that's how you pronounce his name, to win the Dubai final. He's the champion. He broke the curse. Why? Because before this, he was 0 for 11 in ATP 500 finals. This is a feel-good victory for him, for tennis. So what a sensational weekend it has been. And this is what he had to say after the match. There's nothing I can say that ensured the win today. Pure fighting and trying my best to avoid a third final loss. It was nerve-wracking. I had a great opponent on the other side of the net. I'm just proud of how I managed to handle the pressure and perform in those crucial moments. This is something I was fighting for a long time. It's great that it happened here in Dubai. My game kind of clicked. He went on to say more things, but that's the part that really stood out to me the most from what he said. You had other tennis players like Paula Badosa, Novak Djokovic, who share their thoughts on social media over Stefanos winning. So happy for Stefanos. Streaks and droughts are meant to be broken at some point, and I'm glad that it happened for him. So by far, this was the best storyline in tennis of the weekend. What is going on with Elias Pettersson? He is out of sync. Things are not going well for him. He's currently in his seventh season with the Vancouver Canucks, but he's struggling, and so is the Canucks. The Canucks, they have lost 5 in a row, and so far this season, he has 35 points, 11 goals, 24 assists, but it's getting a little concerning with whether will we ever see him go back to him scoring 100 points in a season. He've only scored 100 points only once throughout his 7-year career, and that was back in the 2020, 22, 23 season. So because of the contract that he has, there's some concerns about whether he will get his mojo back. Many people are throwing in the towel. Many people are giving up on him. Many people are writing him off. Hopefully, Elias Pettersson, he takes this criticism, these doubts, and some way, somehow end the season on a strong note. And hopefully next season, he can go back to reaching 100 points in a season. It's Arizona Wildcats versus Mississippi State Bulldogs. Both teams have been solid so far this season. And on Saturday, they had a fantastic game. The Wildcats, they have won their third straight. They won this game 6-5. The Bulldogs came very close to send this game either to extra innings or even winning it in general. However, Tony Pluta, he closed it out for the Wildcats, and he earned his first save of the season. Shortstop for the Wildcats, Mason White, he went 2 for 5 in this game with a home run and 4 RBIs. It's the Wildcats' 19th win over a ranked team under head coach Chip Hale. So congrats to the Wildcats. So far, it's been a very good college baseball season. This weekend has been rivalry week with Miami, the Miami Hurricanes versus Florida Gators. Florida Gators, they won the first 2 games. Hopefully, my Hurricanes can avoid the sweep by winning today. You also have South Carolina, Clemson, always love their rival. So it's been an intriguing rivalry weekend to start off college baseball. So that concludes this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Please give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your Sunday, guys, with some NASCAR, with more sporting events. March Madness is getting closer. So have a great day, everyone. Be safe, and may God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you guys next Sunday for a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12.